Yes, 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 sir. Without further ado, without further ado, here he is, just like I said at 10 o'clock. I say, you know who it is. It's yours truly. Welcome to the Bernie the Boxer show. It is yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Did you miss me? What's good with my people, man? I see I already got folks in here, man. I got Shady Slim. I got Jay Beezy. I got Big Texas. You understand? Already got my people with me. And like I say, I appreciate y'all. Like, you know what it is? It's a Super Sunday. You understand? We're going to talk about this boxing. You know, it's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. You know, we coming at the late show, man. It's 10 o'clock. We got the week going up, so I wanted to try to come at a good time for the family. You know, I got the kids laid down. You understand, getting ready for that bright Monday morning. And I know y'all probably doing the same. You understand? So, like I say, I wanted to come late and talk y'all, let everybody else get theirs out, and then we was gonna talk about it. You understand? Give y'all some late night something to talk about. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Say the best for last. You know what it is. Rakeem Raz, appreciate you, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, like I say, I got a couple things I want to get into. You know, we had a fantastic show last night of boxing. You know, it was a great show of boxing as it always is. You know, unpredictable boxing as it is. You know, the beautiful brutality of the sport. And let's talk about it. You understand? So starting off, you know, I seen Benjamin Brown. Appreciate you. Paper Chaser Cannabis. DT. Come on, we gonna talk about that. Hold on. I know that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Fandora versus Lubin. Oh man, I want to talk about that. Eastside League, appreciate y'all. So give me 1 second. Like I say, I want to we're gonna scale this down. We're gonna start from the bottom to the top. You understand? Like I say, you know who it is. It's yours truly, it's Bernie the Boxer. Let's talk about this boxing, man. So we had if you watched the fights last night, we had Marlene Esparza fighting last night in the flyweight title fight. She's an Olympian bronze medalist, and she fought the unified champ. Now, listen, this woman, I read on this woman was a Japanese champion, WBA champ. They also fought for the Ring magazine. The Knockouts with Knock, appreciate you, mama. Listen, the woman is killing it. The women is killing it. I'm about to tell you. The woman that fought last night against Marlon Esparza was 46 years old. She's like a 3-division world champion. You understand? Man, come on. 3-division world champion, 46 years old. Man, I can't wait to meet that lady. I would love to meet her. She is a true hero. You understand? Well, I'm telling you, like I say, women is crushing it. You can't put nothing past that woman. I was just telling them today at church, like I say, you know I'm about to get married. Everybody know I'm about to get married. If you don't know, you know, baby. I'm getting married June 25, right? Like I say, it's nothing in this world that's gonna comfort you more like a woman. Like I say, she is God. She is God. The woman is God. I'm gonna say it right now. The woman's God. But anyway, like I say, the tremendous things that women is doing that always have been done, and it ain't no stone unturned that they haven't touched. The woman was 46 years old, 3-division world champion. She lost in a tough fight against Marlon Esparza last night, and I think, like I said, it was for the WBC, WBA Ring Magazine, and the Ring Magazine Championships at 112. Beautiful fight. I didn't really get to watch it. I did watch it a little bit. Of it. But, I wasn't excited about the fight. Had a couple things going. We were switching back and forth because you know what was going on last night. Boy, what was going on? We was boxing. We was flicking over the Zone, flicking over the Showtime, flicking over the Whoopty Wah. What was that? ESPN. Boy, was going up last night. It was going up last night. So, like I say, the women is doing big things. To talk about women, let's say you see Michaela last night looking good. I want to give a super shout out to Michaela for winning her fight last night. You know, that was a good fight with her. That girl, Jennifer Hahn, was a good boxer, came out with a good jab. And I think she was just undersized. So I also want to give a big shout out to Reg. You understand? I know you couldn't make it to the fight. You out there. Y'all got a whole troop out there. But I know you was in training camp helping her get ready. And she looked it pretty good to me. And that girl's a dog. She's a real fighter. So shout out to Michaela. Shout out to you, Reg, Coach Al, and all that good stuff. But speaking of Michaela, like I said, she's a real dog. She likes to fight. I think the more she works with Reg, she will get to be using her range more. And using her attributes, like I say, her range, and but she likes to really get in there and fight. So that's probably a hard habit to break. Michaela likes to get in there and bang, and she rumbles, man, she rumbles. Now, Han, I thought, like I say, she's a featherweight. I think she should go back down to 26, and I think she has some success there. Michaela was just too strong every time. It seemed like she was hitting her, she was hurting her. And a girl she was trying to box really good, Jennifer Han, she was trying to box, and I think she did really well. But I think Michaela was just too big. Michaela's about 5'10". She don't have trouble making weight, but she's just a big girl. A strong girl. She's sparring with only the best guys. And so with a training camp like that, and the tenacity that Michaela has, it's gonna be hard to beat, especially if you're a small girl. I've been in there with her personally, right? Like I say, she hit me with a hook to the body and a right to the jaw at the same time. I didn't know where I was at for a second. So I know she's a tough competitor. The couple, like I say, we got Baumgartner going up. Oh man, the women are going up. She got it going on too. Michaela, good looking, know how to talk. But I seen Baumgartner. She coming off a terrific knockout win overseas. She went overseas and got her championship. And she ain't too bad looking herself. And as you can see, she can punch and she can fight, and that's gonna be a hell of a unification fight. So the women is going up, and then I can't wait to see that. Again, shout out to Michaela, Coach Alvin Red. Appreciate y'all. You did a hell of a job last night. Now, D-Ray Promotions preaching. Appreciate you. Via Cash, Lisa Phelps, Jason Williams. Yeah. So listen, in other news, okay, so then we had Ryan Garcia last night. Now, I think, now Togo tricked me. I thought Togo was going to go in there and try to do something. Togo was talking big stuff. Like I tried to tell you, you can't underestimate the power of words. You can't underestimate the power of words. You ever seen speaking of Will Smith, right? He's been in the topic for the last couple of weeks now. But anyway, I'm thinking about a Fresh Prince make me remind me that he was trying to teach Ashley about that. Trying to teach, using your mouth as your defense, scare them off, almost if you watch the Instagram, what did he say was the Dave Chappelle? He said, convince them that you're the wolf so you can be the sheep that you really are. You understand, like that? So Togo was talking big stuff. Man, and went out there and ran the whole night. Now, like I say, Ryan Garcia, I think, I was talking to one of my young fighters, Alan Pardino, in the gym, and he hipped it to me. He said, well, look, he's still just coming up. He still got a room to grow, and like I say, he got some dangerous things. He's rangy. He's a hard puncher. He has good timing and good speed, and that makes for a dangerous fighter. Like I say, if you hear anything I say, a man with two fists and with his mind made up is hard to beat. You understand? Like I say, he might not be Muhammad Ali. He might not be Mayweather's in there, but like I say, he got two fists coming at you. It's hard man to beat. So, like I say, and I think Ryan, practicing his craft and, honing and trying to be something great. I think he's something to work with. But again, he does have technical deficiencies that can be exploited. So, but anyway, he looked good in the fight. He won the fight, did everything he could, coming back from the mental things that he got going on. From a young fighter, having all that fame, being around such a big star like Canelo, such a don in the boxing as with Reynoso and stuff like that, it could be kind of a little bit too much for you sometime. And sometimes you can't read your own press clippings. So, like I say, he returned, and I think he's still a force to be reckoned with in the lightweight division. Do I think he's in the top? I think he's the bottom, the last one in the lightweight division. But nevertheless, he's there, and can make improvements. And like I say, he got plenty of things to trouble those guys with. Okay, Fotex, appreciate you. Donnell, what's good with my boy? DT, yes, sir. You understand? Donnell, yeah, appreciate you, baby. Yeah, I know you finna come, right? We finna have a festival or something coming up in June or something like that. I read up on it. It's gonna be at the Macromex thing, and it's going up. Can't wait to see you. Like I say, if you need a room, I got a room for you. You understand? Appreciate you, Donnell. The Accuracy Ball, go to www.accuracyball.com. You understand? For the leading innovator in global in combat sports. Feel me? Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Dean G, you know who it is. D-Ray Promotions. Okay. So, like I say, in other lightweight news, we got Mickey Bay going against Tevin Farmer. And, Mickey Bay was lightweight champion at one time at IBF. What's my fella's name? Tevin Farmer was junior lightweight champion, IBF. And, I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. I think in the way the things that's panning out, I think that's a good fight for both of them. I think Mickey Bay is still a high-profile opponent. He gave tooth and nail with the current lightweight champion right now is Kambosos. And like I say, been working with Devin Haney close. And so he been in the gym, so I'm happy for him. And like I say, Tevin Farmer, he always working. And I think it's a good fight. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight because like I say, boy, we always trouble ourselves with each other. Like I say, what you had the Sam Langford and Joe Jeanette fighting 20 times. You had the Murderers Row. Those guys rematching and fighting. It was the toughest fights. So, but I think it's a still good fight. I think it's a high profile fight, and I think the winner could be in line for a shot. Now, I don't know if they fighting at 130 or 135, but like I say, if what's already named fought Ogawa. Farmer already fought Ogawa when they fought. Everybody thought Farmer win or something. It was a controversy, however, and I think he rematched and he beat Ogawa. Now Ogawa returned the championship because Jojo Diaz, what he do, miss weight or something like that. But at any rate, 130, 135 pounds, I think they still in the wings for a championship, still hovering around there. And so I can't wait to see that fight. It's a hell of a fight coming up. Bay versus Tevin Farmer going to be a hell of a fight. In the lightweight division, it's unfolding. Like I say, it's a lot of names up there. It's a lot of things going on in that lightweight division. It's on fire, just like the junior middleweight division. But hold on. Let's talk about it then. What's going on? May 131. Okay, we're going to talk about it then. We're going to talk about it. Like I say, I didn't got out what I wanted to say. We're going to talk about Fundora and Lubin. Hell of a fight. Like I told y'all, if y'all watch my show, I've been keen on that fight. I've been watching, like I say, whoever win that fight definitely deserves a shot at the title. Fundora, oh man, like I say, he impressed me so much last night in that fight. Where to start? Where to start with Fundora? But only 19 fights. Only 19 fights, but still very impressive. I think he's a mature fighter in there. If I could say something about Fundora, I like this punch selection. If you slow it down and watch what he did against, how he knocked him down in the second round when he knocked him down, just go back and watch the setup that he did. Oh my God. So I'm super impressed with Fundora. Now Lubin, hell of a fighter, hell of a guts, a big heart on Lubin. My heart goes out to him. A fellow with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of ambition. He was an amateur standout. He was a killer in the amateurs. Won the Golden Glove Championship. He was a terror in the amateurs. He's a terror at the same time. Was a hell of a fighter. Young fighter, and my heart goes out to him. He just was outclassed last night. And to what I would like to say about him is that even though with all his talent, like I say, he wasn't moving his head, from side to side, and he was aiming for too much for Fundora's head. I was watching a clip. Shout out to boxing. What's his name? Boxing Voice, the voice of boxing, boxing voice. Okay, he showed up some clips, and if you look at those angles, like I say, him reaching way too far to hit that man. That man is 6'6". I think they should have been training Stan to like do somewhat like Canelo did. Break him down. Actually study your opponent and figure out ways to beat him in that manner. Like I say, he had he was at every disadvantage. You understand, with the height, reach. You understand, different things like that. And I would like to say power at the same time. So I think he was far reaching for his head, and I think that's where his downfall played off at. And stand in the middle, never adjusting to the uppercut. So I think that's where he fell short at. Just like I say, not moving his head side to side and reaching for his head. But I think it was a hell of a fight. Fundora, that was a star-making performance. I mean, he beat the man, made him look like Elephant Man, didn't he? The man looked like Elephant Man. Jesus. The man looked like Elephant Man. Lord, I bless him. He took a beating and he looked like Elephant Man. Lord God, he looked like today he ain't going to be able to see. You understand? Jesus Christ. It's almost like he said, what that man. I ain't going to even bring that up. I ain't even going to bring it up. Anyway, it's going to be hard for me to eat his breakfast, eat his dinner that night. Like I say, catching those uppercuts like that. But I want to give him a super shout out for Hart. Kevin Cunningham, can't take nothing away from him. But like I say, sparring with all those great guys, I think he should have. I would think he would have went more for like his arms or his chest, try to break him down slowly. Via Cash, appreciate you. In my opinion, Sizzle Pizzle for Rizzle. Alvin Logan, appreciate you. Johnny Dangerous. Yeah, you know who it is. It's yours truly, man. It's Bernie the Boxer. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, it's Sunday. Had a great service today. Got my car fixed a little bit earlier than I thought. That Malibu looking good, sitting up right, just like I say. I looked at that Malibu I got. You know, I'm a car lover. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cole Summer. Where you at, family? I'm a car lover. I got my old Malibu out today, old 79 two-door thing, baby. Like I say, I got that mug sitting up, and it looked like a Mako shark. Oh, wait, you know, ain't the great white. You know, that's the Caprice and Polly, you understand? Full, you know, man, but boy, I got that little two-door great thing, baby. Look like a Mako shark. You understand? Like a Mako shark. Me. Lord bless you. Appreciate you. Okay, so getting into a couple more things. Like I say, I want to say, again, you know, I thought Lubin fought a hell of a fight. Where does he go from here? Lubin, I'm thinking, you know, he could be cutting it close. You know, it was a devastating knockout against Charlo. And in this fight, you know, he took some punishment, even though he was in the fight. Now, I want to say this, you know, back, like I say, in an earlier time, you know, you could get back on a horse and you could fight a lot more often. Although he did come back with maybe what he had 4 or 5 fights since that time, was that 2017. Jesus Christ, that was 2017. That's 5 years ago, family. 5 years ago to get back to the championship. That's how far along we done came, you know, in boxing. Like I said, you fighting that far and few and far between, you know. So like I say, it'd be hard for him to get back to that, you know, I think. But I wouldn't rule it out for him. I think that's why we got matchmaking, you know. I think, but you know, Lubin is one of those guys. He's one of those blue chippers who wants to be challenged and wants to be the best. And like I say, for all it's worth, you know, it's almost like I was imploring on Earl Spence, and I want to take that motto on, like what I say with a Bud Crawford. Well, why? I don't want to wait to fight the best down the road. If you say he a killer, if you say he all that, I'm not gonna wait to fight him. I don't need to get better to fight him. I already feel like I can beat him, and if he feel like he the best, I'm gonna fight him. You understand? So, hell of a way eliminated the fight for the championship. You know, for him, you know, coming back with those good victories that he had. I think he beat Terrell Gausha, a couple other decent little fighters he beat in between. But you know, the final eliminator was with Fundora, who's a tremendous talent. The Tower and Inferno, you know, like I say, I was high on him. If you watch anything I said, I was high on him, and it was a hell of a fight. But you know, so where does Lubin go? I don't know. Fundora, you know, he has a huge upside, and I was thinking, where did he go? I didn't watch the Teixeira fight. He was flicking so many channels and doing different things, but they said Teixeira got disqualified for hitting somebody after the bell or something like that. So he didn't catch a disqualification for us himself. He wasn't injured or anything like that. So I think that'll be a hell of a fight, because Teixeira's a rangy fighter too, and a former champion who barely lost the fight to Castaño. So I think that'll be a hell of a fight in between for him, waiting on see what's going on with that. And I still, you know, like I said, I think that'll be a hell of a fight. So I'm gonna put that out there. I think Teixeira versus Fundora be a hell of a fight. Again, I want to give a super shout out to Fundora. I'm a hell of a fan. Can't wait to see you in person. You know, can't wait to see what you're doing. You know, I think you're going to be a force for anybody in that division. Keep getting better. I like that you got the family with you. Like I say, if I can give you any advice, if you watch my show, if anybody that's watching my show didn't know the man, just tell them to keep being sharp, keep adjusting itself. Also, what I noticed about him was the ring awareness. You know, like he said, when he went down, and I think that's big on a fighter. He said he went down on purpose. And I think that's a big on a fighter. And you know, I think that's huge for a fighter. Just like with Keith Thurman, like I say, you know, take your time, get yourself together, and go on back out there. You know, and I think he did a great job with that. And you know what I say, give him enough time to readjust and take the situation for what it was, and see a clearer way through it. So shout out to him for that. And I think that's going to make him even more dangerous. You understand? I think that's going to make him even more dangerous. So let's get into a couple questions. I also want to talk about, well, like I said, with the lightweight division, it's a couple things going around. Like you seen Devin training at Top Rank Gym. I don't know if they announced that he's signed with Top Rank or something like that. I know he's going to be doing business with Top Rank but Lou DiBella doesn't. Is he a promoter? Is he an advisor or something? because I think he with Top Rank? I don't know. Is Kambosos with Top? I don't know. So anyway, I want to talk about that, but I definitely want to get in a couple more questions. Appreciate everybody in the chat. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna start from the top up. Slim Shady says, hold on. Slim Shady says, I'm glad Bud not going to the fight. Okay, hence my title. Yep, it's true. Now I was talking big stuff saying, you know what's gonna come, which the town is coming, you know, a lot of our people coming, you know, to talk, you know what I mean, hoping that they see something great in person, you understand? Which is the man gonna call them out or whatever it is, you know, and so goes the story. I think that I feel that it is, you know, no matter what, it becomes a love-hate relationship. You know, some fella called me jealous, and I wouldn't say that I'm jealous, but it becomes a love-hate relationship when you're entangled with somebody, whatever it is. You know, it becomes a love-hate relationship, and I think that the controversy that surrounds them, you know, so people going to go see him on the strength of that. You know, a lot of our people that's going to go see him, they boxing fans, but they're intrigued in the fight, and they know, you know, that's the huge fight for us, and everybody wants to go see. So everybody wants to go hang out and go watch the fight, and you know, talk some stuff, and you know, have a good time down there with the aerosexuals. Okay, so now, but what I want to say was that, like I say, the kid said no, he didn't have to be there for the fight. You know, and I understand him. You know, me, I would have loved to turn up and go to the fight and have a good fun. You know, my old lady said she don't because aerosexuals, they hate me and stuff like that. But I know I want, you know, it's all love and fun in the fight. You know what I'm saying? With everybody like it is. If you get disrespectful, we can get disrespectful. But as far as that, no, we just talking big stuff. We're going to let them boys handle it out in the ring. Now, the kid's not going to the fight. It just is what it is. You know, can't blame me. But like I say, you know, sometimes there's power in that. Because even though he's not there, he's there. You understand? Everybody's going to, you know, he's on everybody that walk in that arena mind. He's going to be on their mind. You understand? We're watching the fight. Every round, every second, they're watching how would Crawford do, what he would do. You understand? So he's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful move. And like I say, it's good to be Bud Crawford right now. With that being said, what is how I lost my train of thought. Like I say, I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight with Earl Spence and what's this fella's name, Ugas. You know, like I say, it's gonna be big Omaha people in the attendance. Oh, this is what I want to say before I lost my train of thought. I was thinking, so you know, to say that, going back on some old shit, but just me breaking it down, I just wanted to share it with y'all. When they were saying that, people are saying that people don't know Bud. Okay, people don't know Bud. Everybody knows Earl. Everybody knows Earl. Everybody knows Earl. But I'm thinking this, and I got to thinking about this. Like I say, as so too the story goes, you know, it becomes a fascination, becomes an obsession. You know, if you ever was looking at Earl Spence, and I'm just talking cool. If you was ever looking at Earl Spence or anybody, every time if you look for him, you're gonna know, you're gonna see his nemesis. Whatever it is, you understand, whether it be his girlfriend, whether it be whatever it is, he's linked to somebody. You know, that person is linked to somebody. You understand? Just almost like Sierra and Russell Wilson. You can't say them without each other. And Future. You understand? They're going to throw them in no matter what. They're going to throw them in no matter what, no matter how it is. Even though she's with Russell Wilson, they still can't stop talking about her with Future. You understand? So again, so I just wanted to say that. I got to thinking, you know, if you ever follow Earl Spence, and if he's supposed to be some huge star, then if you got to know Bud, because they don't think nobody else can beat Earl Spence but Bud. You understand? So anyway, I just want to just kill that notion. You understand? But anyway, as I digress, I'm getting some more questions. Appreciate you. JB, what'd he say? If I was Bud, I'd go. Then I'd take my ass in the ring. Excuse me. You know, and like I say, you know, that's doing what everybody else expect you to do. You know, and Bud ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do that. Big Texas, he says front row. Like I say, well, I think it would cause sensationalism. I think it would cause sensationalism, but again, at the same time, I'm thinking that even though he's not there, you know, it's like Ghost in the House. You know, like you say, Ghost in the House. Ali used to say that, Ghost in the House. Jack Johnson's here. You understand? Ghost in the house. Jack Johnson's here. You know, the ghost of Bud Crawford is going to be there. So, like I say, again, that makes him even more the boogeyman. You understand? That makes him even more the boogeyman. So, if you read the 48 Laws of Power, they say it's one of those laws in there, you know, not being not to give too much of yourself, not being easily accessible. You understand? So I think that that only grows the mystique of Bud Crawford. You understand? So like I say, it will cross sensationalism, but again, it is what it is. You know, hopefully we're going to get to see the man with the winner. You understand? Sometime soon. You feel me? Sometime soon. You know, you're going to get to see the man in person, and you're going to be able to say, like, you're going to take your kids, you're going to say, you seen Bud Crawford. Oh, wait, you seen a real legend. You seen a real dog. You seen a throwback fighter cut from a different cloth. What? Funny Markel says, what you think about Ryan last night? Like I say, I thought Ryan looked okay. He looked like Ryan Garcia. No more, no less. Benjamin Brown says, it's Bernie. Yes, sir. You know who it is, man. It's yours truly. Via Cash says, yo, Bernie is Triple G, Fundora Garcia. Garcia, who is Garcia? I don't know who Garcia was. You got me on Garcia. I'm stuck on the Garcia one. But I think Fundora, you know, Triple G finna fight. What's his name? He saved the championship. Beat Murata. I don't know if he consolidated the championship. He's now a WBA champion at the same time as with the IBF champion. He might have been a unification, but you know, he on big things. He's going up to 68 to fight Canelo for the big bucks. You know what I'm saying? And if I was him, I'm expecting him to get up out of there. You know, I'm expecting Canelo to stop him, and I'm expecting Canelo to put him in retirement, you know, but ain't nothing wrong with getting another little championship, another decent championship. Murata was a gold medalist, and, he come back, he beat Rob Brandt for the championship. They upgrade him to the middleweight champion, WBA champion. So thus he was. Triple G stopped him in a hell of a fight, you know. Typical to Triple G, another feather in his cap. You know what I'm saying? The closest one to beat Triple G, even though he slipped a little bit, was Canelo. So, you know, Triple G ain't got nothing to sneeze at. He got a hell of a run. I think he got the most title defenses at middleweight, hold the WBA championship, and I don't think he never held the interim or regular. He always the full WBA champion. And you know, he earned his keep. He fought who he needed to fight. And shout out to Triple G for everything that he done. And again, like I say, you know, he unified the championship again at 160. Now he's going up 68 and do what he do. You understand? Gonna give the people what they want. Canelo gonna stop him, gonna beat the death, gonna beat him to death. He says, protected from Bud Crawford. Yes, sir. What it do? Appreciate you. Eastside Lee says, y'all ain't showing up at the fight. Again, negative. You know, we ain't gonna show up, man. We gonna, you know, I'm definitely gonna be watching front row and center. Knockouts with knock. Appreciate my girl. Yes, sir. Women crushing it. Yeah. But again, you know, like I say, I'm definitely gonna be watching the fight front row. You know, I like to see all the things that's going on with the fight. You know, I like to watch it from my couch. I ain't gonna, like I say, me and my nephew was just talking. You can go in there and get a refrigerator. You can go, you know, do what you're doing. And not just me, myself, you know. I don't want to be a downer or something like that, but I always like watching front row. I like sitting at the house and watching the fight, seeing everything that's talked about. Because, you know, like I say, I come from an HBO era. You know, Jim Lampley, Roy Jones, Larry Merchant. You know, I want to hear what they got to say. You understand? That's one of the best parts. You understand? Like Red said, you know, watching the ring walk, you know, all that good stuff. So, you know, I'm with all that nostalgic stuff. So I love watching it from home. You know, I think for bragging rights, it sounds good to go. You know, and I had an super ecstatic time at Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Hell of a fight, beautiful time that we had out there, you know. But as far as that, I'm not a huge heavyweight fan like that. That was just like a feather in my cap. But it was an exhilarating experience. But I like to watch it at home. And you know, we're going to be in person when we whooping on that winner. The next time you said you're going to see me in person, we're going to be in person. Ooh, I can't wait. Training camp going to go so boy. I can't wait for that one. No Filter Scorpio says that boy had bricks in his gloves or something. Now, like I said, I want to say that, you know, pads is a thing in boxing. And when you see something different on a fighter, but I thought Fundora always had decent punching power. You know, I think he always had decent punch power. And, you know, the leverage that he had on them shots, you know. So, but, you know, like I say, pads is in the game of boxing, you know. and as long as people do anything to win, you know, so you always gonna have somebody trying to one up on you. And I can't say if he did that or not. I can't say, but I'm a fan of Fendora's, and I hope that he didn't. And I hope that he didn't. Charles Jackson, appreciate you. Bronx, yes, sir. Oh man, BK, appreciate you. Demetrius Hogg says, what it do, Bernie? You know I can't call him, man. I'm just talking this stuff. D-Ray Promotions, salute to you, family. Salute to you, family. Eastside League, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Appreciate you. Yes, sir, man. June 25th, man. It's going up. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What do you say? DT says Garcia looked like trash. Oh, well, like I say, again, you know, like I say, a man with two fists that's trying to hurt you is dangerous. The man training, eat, sleeping, drinking, boxing, you know, like I say, he running his miles, he's hitting the bag, he's concentrating on what he's trying to do. You know, and like I say, he's young and ambitious. You know, he's gonna give you trouble, but I got him at the bottom. I got him at the bottom. Appreciate you, Mr. Hall. Appreciate you, Mr. Hall. Yes, sir. Nika, you know it. Nika, you know it. Okay, knockout boxing 86 TV says someone's energy changing. He ain't gotta come to the fight. Just make sure he take the fight after Spence wash Ugas. Listen, like I say, the energy ain't come. We want the man worse than ever. You understand? Boy, I'm trying to tell you, you just hope that he call him out. And that's real talk, family. We got 1 week. We got 1 week. We got 1 week. We got 1 week. We got 1 week, man. We got 1 week, man. We got 1 week, man. You know, come on now. You rocking with the best. When you with Bud Crawford, like I said, if that fella was so confident what he was doing, he should have been and went to Bud Crawford. I had to argue with one of them fellas today, fussing at me about something. I said, listen, that man had the power to bend make that fight, family. That fella had the power to bend make that fight. That man didn't want that fight, man. He had to throw. We had to put this man in the corner. That make him dangerous. That make him dangerous. Nevertheless, you can't never get too confident on the man. But nevertheless, we had to back him in the corner still. They should have been in for. They could have been fought 2-3 times now. You think all them fucking bullshit belts don't mean shit? Them fucking belts don't mean nothing. The belts, the fighter make the belts. The fighter make the belts. They didn't say because he was the fucking WBC champ that he was the best. They said he just was the best, right? That's what they call Earl Spence. They don't give a fuck what kind of belt he got, right? They just saying he the best, right? You understand? His coach ain't saying that's what make him the best. He got some damn belt strapped around his damn neck. The man say he's slow and steady. That's why he a terror to these fighters, right? So if he believe in that, he should have went and made his way. So like I say, I'm waiting to see what he gonna say. I'm waiting to see what he gonna say. And then I'm listening to Blue Blood Sports, which is trash. And I was listening to it if I heard him correctly, which was trash. The man said this stupid shit. The man said this stupid shit. The man said this stupid shit. The man said, like they talking about he signed a 2-fight deal. Where y'all get that shit from? The man said, I ain't signed no 2-fight deal, even though it all might seem like makes sense. But the man, they said that, all reporting fake news, and Bernie don't do that shit. But like I say, I'm listening to Blue Blood Sport. The man said this. The man said, Bud said, if Ugas win and he got the 3 portions of the championship, he still want to fight Earl Spence. Next. Why the fuck would we want to fight Earl Spence next? That's what the whole thing about this. Let me say this. The whole thing is to get the championship. To get the championship. Now, the belts matter in that sense. You understand? Ugas is emerging as the best, though. You know, they was anointing Earl Spence, but Ugas, if he beats Earl Spence, then he's emerged as the best. Like I told y'all, it don't matter the name. It don't matter what you call it, lottie-dottie, you understand? Bud Crawford want to be the best. That's his only aim. That was his only aim. It don't matter what his name is. It don't matter how much you think this fella is this. It don't matter how popular that guy over there is, what kind of watches he got, it don't matter what state he live in. Bud Crawford don't never give a damn about that. You talking about this man is the best or he better than me, I want to fight him. You understand? What don't y'all understand? Hit me with that stupid shit. That's the whole thing y'all been missing in this whole fucking circle, is that it don't matter what his fucking name was. When we came from 40, like I said, I'm part of Team Crawford. Yes, I said it though. Bernie said it, not Bud, not nobody else. I said the shit. Yeah, I said it. Part of Team Crawford. Yeah. The man said, I want Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman was the man. Like I said, it don't matter. Lottie Dottie, Earl Spence. We didn't talk about no motherfucking Earl Spence till y'all start talking about a motherfucking Earl Spence. You understand? Come on. Come on. Everything that man talking about, like I said, he getting mad at me because I'm telling the truth. Then every time about chasing Keith Thurman, he think, what he want Keith Thurman for? He hates Keith Thurman so bad. Well, then take the risk and fight Bud. Obviously, they putting it on you. Come on. Like I say, God don't like ugly. You know, what's good for the goose, what's good for the gander. Like I say, that don't got nothing to do with him being a drunk. That don't got nothing to do with none of that. You understand? And that's true. You feel me? I can't help that a man act a fool. They said it. I didn't say it. They didn't. It's true. Come on. And obviously, like I said, come on. What we talking about over here? Come on. All the excuses that the man said. What? Name one that Bud Crawford said. That's what y'all fail to realize. Y'all in love with Earl Spence, and I don't mind that. But look, like I'm saying, what excuse Bud said? Come on, boy, y'all make for anything to try to turn it up, man. We gonna beat the daylights out that man. We gonna beat the tar out that man, and it's all love and respect. I shout out to him doing what he doing. I appreciate him for what he did. It made me love him. Like I say, it's much more. Just like even in my gang banging days, you understand? Now some of them boys, some of my closest, I ain't gonna say my close friends, but it's a mutual love and it's a mutual respect. People that tried to kill me, people that I plotted on, people that, you understand, different things like that because we was banging. But like I say, from having all them fights with them, like I say, we didn't grow in a certain situation. I can't go too far on that, like I say. So that causes friction. So do I got a love for Earl Spence? Yes, I got a love for Earl Spence. For one, as a fighter, you understand? Now, what I say, I came at him, everything I come at him is in love at the same time, too. At the same time, is in love, you understand? I had to tell the truth on the man. Now, I respect him. Like he said, I've been one holding the fight up. Basically, that's what he said. I don't know why y'all didn't hear that. The man said that. You can't be doing that. That's what he said. The man said that his own self. Come on. The man said that his own self. You know what I'm saying? So, for everybody that's founded on me, like I say, the man ain't been acting like no champion. But we got one more week and we gonna see what happens. You understand? As far as me saying, I'm just talking about the man. If what I said about this fella did a whole thing accusing me of saying the man using pairs, I didn't say that. I'm just talking stuff. Like I say, they talk anytime a man what they talk about Fundora. Because he jumped on Lubin like that, made him look like the elephant, man. They say he using pads. You understand? Come on now. They insinuating. They just talking. Pads is a big thing. They said about Marquez. Marquez knocking people out now. Marquez wasn't knocking nobody out, but all of a sudden he knocking people out. They say he using pads. Pacquiao come up. They say he using pads. Come on now. Like I say, come on now. I didn't say the man using pads. I don't know. I'm just talking. I say the man looking sharp. He is looking sharp. We ain't looking for no less than the best Earl Spence. You understand? We ain't looking for no less than the best Earl Spence and may the best man win. Ugas ain't no joke. And we got 1 week. So like you say, you ain't no energy changing, fella. Ain't no energy change. It's like we didn't made it down the road now. Everything that he said, okay, it's coming to fruition now. We're gonna see at the end. Like I say, everything that he said, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But what Bud say? But they ain't never say nothing about no Bud Crawford. No, they never said that. They never said, okay, no, yeah, Al said that. Al said that at the end of the road, it's gonna be you, it's gonna be me and you. Al seen us as gonna be the big fight. He never said no shit like that. Bud Crawford said, you a smart man. You a smart man. Yes, sir. Okay. Jason Williams, appreciate you, family. Jason Williams says Baumgartner, prettiest. Oh, she got that pretty hair. She good looking. I think she black and A's, and she's a Blasian. Yeah, you understand? And I like them all colors, shapes, and sizes. But I'm tied down now. I'm gonna have the bowling ball on my hand in just 2 seconds. Fotex, you heard it. Did you miss me? Yes, sir. Did you miss me? Boy, my boys up there, they going up there. They, we got Keyshawn going up. We got Kelvin going up. We got Keon going up. We got Jose Camacho going up. We got Soko Nelson going up out there in training camp. Oh, man, there's so many things going on. I can't wait. I seen somebody ask me about what Nelson doing. We going in May, I think. Soko return in May. Can't wait to see him fight. Tremendous fighter, tremendous. I say the man make his own outfits. His own boxing uniforms. The man got his own line of shoes. The man does portraits, building fences, sanding floors, doing comedy shows, tattooing, a boxing trainer, NABO champ, Soko. I can't wait to see him. Can't wait to see what he do. The man is returning. The man is returning. You know it's gonna be the return of So Cold. Ooh wee, icy baby, icy. Okay, Donnell Branch, appreciate you. You know what it is. Says it's Bernie. You know I can't do it no other way but keep it real. I can't do it no other way but keep it real. DT says Tony Harrison is back. Tony Harrison is a boxing mother. Tony Harrison is a boxing mother. Boy, I tell you, Tony Harrison is a boxer. I didn't watch the whole fight. Like I say, we was flicking channels, but Tony Harrison is a boxer, and he's a nut. And he jumped off the stage on that man. He's a nut. He's a nut. But I think I think him and Fundora be a good fight. I think him and Teixeira be a good fight. Like I say, that 54 division is a deep division. It's a deep division. I was doing my ooh wee. If you got a chance to do this, they had a documentary on YouTube about the Moyer brothers. The inaugural champion at 154 was Denny Moyer. Like I say, two brothers, Denny and I can't remember the other fella's name, but anyway, two junior middleweights. They both beat Sugar Ray Robinson, but the inaugural champion at junior middleweight was Denny Moyer. Good tough fighter. If you get a chance to go, check it out. Like I say, in some divisions that's not the glamour division. Like the middleweight division is a glamour division, welterweight division, heavyweight division, featherweight division, but some lightweight division, but some divisions ain't the glamour division. Like the light heavyweight division, they all had a time, and I think 54 is really picking up steam right now. It had a little time when Fernando Vargas was ruling the roost. Shane Mosley was fighting there. De La Hoya was fighting there. Who else? We had Corte and the Mix, was doing their thing at 54. I think that was about the height of it. But for most part, it's kind of like a skipped over weight class. Sugar Ray Leonard moved up and beat somebody for the WBA champion while he was welterweight champion. So did Pernell Whitaker. But the 54-pound division is on fire. 54 division is on fire. 54 division on fire. Via Cash says, sometimes you need to be aligned so you can be yes, sir. 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 Dean G, tuned in. Appreciate you. Okay, what'd he say? Via Cash says, Bud was totally right about Fundora. He's a cheat code for real, dude. She'll move up. Oh, because he's so tall and rangy. But I ain't gonna mad. He looked good at the weight. He didn't look like he starved himself. And he got tremendous punch selection. Man, he's tremendous, man. Tremendous. I like him. I think a lot of Fundora. Okay, where we at? 41 minutes in. Listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I see y'all got a couple other things to do. But for those who want to tune in, let's talk a few more minutes. He says, S. Steele, Bud and Earl need to stay away from the 54. Now listen, Bud Crawford is a destroyer. Now we're gonna break him down. Like I say, Bud got a mind, a tremendous mind. Fundora is a good fighter, but Bud is a technician in that ring. You understand? Bud is a technician in that ring. Like almost like Canelo. Like I said, we're gonna be hitting him on his arm, we're gonna hit him on his shoulder, we're gonna hit him where it hurts. You understand? We're gonna break him down. All you're gonna hear about Fundora is timber. You understand? Timbers, like Sugar Ray Leonard did with Tommy Hearns, cutting down. You understand? Gave him a little trouble, but cutting down. That's what we were expecting Mayweather to do. We was expecting Mayweather to do that with what's the fella's name? Paul Williams. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted him to say timber, cutting down, ride the ruler. Like I say, you heard me. We going up in May. So Cold looking so good right now. Like I say, he's been taking his time, getting himself together, making sure his weight is right, studying his craft, been giving pointers to the young fellas coming up. And just like I say, we're looking for May. Cassia CO says, what's up, Bernie? Sending love from Sydney. Appreciate you. All the way over from down under, Mike. Appreciate you. From down under. Crazy Eyes going win that. I don't know what that means. Buzzy King of the DMVs. What it do, Burn? Appreciate you. I say, did you miss me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. D-Ray Promotions. Good question. Let's talk. He says, Tank versus Mayweather. Who you pick? I wanted to say this. And when I was on the Boxing Voice with Mickey Bay, I was talking with Mickey, and he made up a great point. Mayweather's, he don't have nothing to gain. He got everything that a man could think about. Plenty of women and plenty of money. He should just help these boys. There's no way there should be, almost as in a way. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know the rifts and rafts about what's going on in there. But I'm just saying, just what kind of perspectives can I say? from just a ball, standing atop perspective. Listen, you gotta let the man do his own stuff. You already made your bed. You already doing what you're doing. You're all-time great Mayweather's. If the man don't want to listen, don't let him listen, but you help him best as you can. Just because they don't want to do exactly your way, then let them, I can't say that. Whatever it is, whatever the man want to do, let him do it. You understand? This on him. You got to let him know that his ass is out if he mess up. If he's slipping forward, that's on him. And you got, like I say, that's the best thing I can say. Why wouldn't you want to help him? Records is meant to be broken. Mayweather got 50 fights. That's cool. He ain't never lost, and maybe that can help him on his ego. Say he never lost, but 50 fights and no loss. That's cool. I mean, but like I say, I'd rather be like you say, Muhammad Ali. Been knocked down, dropped a couple times. Been around and back. You got more stories to tell. Taking more risks, and I can't take nothing away from Mayweather. But again, like I say, I would hate that for him to try to beat Tank down. And I would think that for him, it'd be smart just to keep recruiting these guys and make them feel good and just have an army of guys. Shit, I would have had Bud, Tank, all I had Shakur, I had them all, Devin, I had them all. And we'd have been marched against everybody. I'd have had the all-star team, and we'd be fighting them all. I'd be lining them up against everybody. You understand? Boy, come on. Johnny Dangerous, what he talking about? Johnny Dangerous says, in my opinion, Bud ain't worried about Fundora. Dude ain't even used his biggest asset, which is his length. Bud will watch, like I said, come on now. We'd have been crushing that man to the body and doing all kind of shit to him. But Fundora is a force to be reckoned with. I believe in him a lot. I like him. What he say? Raheem Raj says, peace to Lubin. Hold your head, King. Shout out to him. Definitely, most definitely. Sizzle Pizzle for real says, for real, Bud need to get in that ring after the fight. Like I said, to each his own, baby. To each his own. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. You got to go against it. Everybody's expecting him to do that. And like I say, if I could say anything, I wouldn't mind. He's still going to be there, whether he's there or not. You understand? Whether he's there or not. Now, would it be cause more sensationalism? Sure. What it is. D-Ray Promo says, Lubin stayed on the ropes. Harrison spent off of him. Yes, Harrison is a great technical boxer. I just think sometimes he get lackadaisical in there, and I think that's what happened to him against. Willie Nelson and in the Charlo fight, the second Charlo fight. I think he tends to just get lackadaisical in the fight. And you got to stay concentrated there because at any time you can get caught. So I think that's his one. If I could say one thing that he got is a mental lapse. Johnny Daniels says, I want to see Bud press that man and see if he really want to fight next. Well, like I say, the burden is on him. We all know that. The burden is on him. Via Cash says, yo, Bernie, if Garcia move up to 140, who you got for him? Brandon Lee? I got Brandon Lee. I think Garcia can make 135 comfortable. I think Brandon Lee probably is cheating. I think he's a big 40 pounder. I think he's a big 40 pounder. I would like to see Brandon Lee versus Zepeda. I would like to see that. I like to see him versus Zepeda. And that's all I got to say. So, in my opinion, appreciate you. One more time. Let me see what he say. I hope this. Let me read. I don't want before I put this comment up. Let me see what he say. Is he saying something okay? Let me see what he talking about. Okay, Alvin Logan says, tell Bud I said when he fights, take away the jab and go to the bike. We gonna do that. We gonna beat the tar out of Earl Spence. Like I say, we gonna just beat the tar out of him. It is what it is. We ain't looking for nobody else. We gonna beat the tar out there, man. We got 1 week and the world holds their breath. We got 1 week. In my opinion, says Lubin was looking like a man without a face. Lubin looked like the elephant man off the movie. You seen that movie with Cher and that dude, the white dude with the afro? He was looking like him. And Lubin tough, too tough for his own good. Like I say, he should have been kind of, when he was he was standing in the middle too much. He didn't have been moving that head, man. He need to been moving that head. What'd he say? Pete, I don't know. What the heck is going on with Crawford? Is he going to fight a Spence? Okay. Is he gonna fight Spence or what? Ask that man. Is he gonna fight Bud or what? Okay. So like I say, I ain't got too much going on. And Teasy, appreciate you. Love from Buffalo, New York. Okay, Iron Incorporated. He had 6 straight wins. Appreciate you. Thank you. Like I say, appreciate you. Lubin has 6 straight wins. You know, and what was that? 5 years? It's 2017, 6 straight wins. You know, but I think he took a hell of a beat. You know, he took a hell of a fight, and it's a deep division. And you know, I wouldn't say give up. I wouldn't say give up, but definitely, I think it's going to be hard for him to climb. I think it's going to be hard for him to climb. I think it's going to be hard for him to climb. Triple G, I didn't get to see the fight, but they say he looked old. Underrated, appreciate you. The fans corner, what'd he say? Salute, appreciate you. Canelo going to retire Triple G? Yes, he is. Tony Harrison, a good fight. Like I say, you got Danny Garcia going up to 54. I think that's a good fight, you know, for Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison, a boxing motherfucker, though. Tony Harrison, a boxing man, and I think Fundora will be a good fight. Like a good hell of a fight. It's going on. Mugmon, what'd he say? Who Bud gonna fight? Keith Thurman next or Danny? I don't know. I can't say who we gonna fight, but you know, I'm figuring this. You know, we in the middle of things right now. You know, we a free agent. We doing what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? We out there. We just shopping around, you know, for the best fight, you know. And, you know, Bud stays in the gym. He stays sharp. And I couldn't say, you know, we just going to see what happened with this fight, you know. Because, like, you know what it is. Bud, I understand the world want to see sensationalism. And the world wants to see the fight because of the big fight. But in a simpler time, Bud just want to be champion of the world. That's all he want to do. He just don't want no disputes. And that's in my heart, in my opinion, that's just what it is. It ain't about nothing else but being undisputed, having no questions. You understand? Duffy Left says, Bud, let's go. Yes, sir. Okay. So, like I say, you know what it is. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer, man. We 50 minutes in. I appreciate everybody who was in the chat. Joe Hart, Duffy Left, in my opinion, D-Ray Promotions. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope I give y'all something to talk about. You know, like I said, we got 1 week out. Again, we had so many different things that happened last night, you know, with the women all the way up to big things going on in the world of boxing. Like I say, you got Ugas going against Earl Spence next week. We got Devin Haney finna fight. What's the fella's name? Cambosos for undisputed at lightweight, which, like I say, was a hell of a fight. I think it's definitely well deserved. You know, the lightweight division is on fire. You know, you got Shakur Stevens going at the end of the month. You got Serrano and Taylor going at the end of the month. Jesus Christ, April, boy, ooh-wee. April showers bring May flowers because a lot of people crying. You understand? Lubin crying. Spence, Ugas Spence hoping Ugas gonna be crying. You understand? If he don't say our name after the fight, we gonna be crying. We gonna be sad. You understand? Valdez gonna be crying. You understand? At the end of this month, so you know, out come the sun again, and you know we're gonna see after we get past this great month of boxing. So, like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much. I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. And like I say, for my boy Saul, I'm gone. I said I'm gone.